King Pro, right?
Yep. All right. Okay. Let's see if I can share. Did I get the notifications? Check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. You hear me? Okay. We're about to go live, y'all.
Yeah, you gotta do it right this second. But give me another quote because I need to take.
Well, I could have been talking because they can hear all that. You might as well.
Cool.
Yes.
Mine is on the bar.
All right, we live. Let me see if I can find you on the camera real quick. Rock. Camera 2. You are right in there, nice and close. When we back it up, some of you good.
I can't see it yet because I'm just logging into my phone.
All right. Well, look, y'all, we here. Look, we're gonna have a conversation with Scooter. What's Scooter's first name? Derek Scooter Davis. Where was he fighting?
This weekend?
Yeah.
In DC.
He was fighting in DC.
At Mystic Arena.
Knocked somebody out.
17 seconds.
In no time. Let me let y'all see my man here. Let y'all know, because we try and get everything right here. Is that pride?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
All right, so we're gonna have a talk with the man. Also, it's all good news this week. Ravens down. Oh, no. Dismantle. I like that word. Dismantle Seattle. Yo. So this week is another week of Lamar haters, Harbaugh haters. It's another week where they had to take off. I could not hear from any of them. So we got a peaceful week of that. They're sitting back waiting, hoping that something happens with Cleveland. I've never seen a bunch of a fan base waiting for something to go wrong so you can be happy. Never seen that before.
I don't get it, Troy. It's like thank you, sweetie. Before the numbers was where they supposed to be, everybody was like, y'all ain't worth the money, y'all on paper, and so forth. So now we produce it and still happy.
It's horrible. Oh, wait a minute, let me give a shout out real quick. Rock, you can say where we are because I got a picture on the sound.
Okay, we're at the Hillsmere Restaurant and Bar, 5707 Bel Road, where it feels like home. Open each and every day except Monday.
Where it feels like home.
That's the way it feels like
When
home.
you said, I'm like, it does make me feel like home. All right, y'all, we just want to give that shout out. So in a minute, we're going to talk to Scooter Davis. I'm going to give y'all a little, and hopefully, by the way, my picks this week, I was terrible.
I saw
I talked bad about Sweet Pea.
I saw that.
He beat me.
I listen. I didn't want to say nothing. I just kept my comments to myself.
Oh no. Say because I give credit where it's due. I was horrible, but I'm gonna tell you, I find interesting watching them. My game is the Ravens. That's the game I'm more concerned about. If I don't get anything right, I want that game right because I'm picking the Ravens forever. I'm not picking anybody to beat them.
Right.
I don't care who's on the field. I'm picking the Ravens. But I watched Dallas and Philly. Now, I picked Dallas. Right?
No. Why?
Did you watch that game?
I did.
Did Dallas have a chance to win?
They did.
Did they have more than one chance to win?
They did.
When you sitting there going Philly, what are y'all thinking?
Sound like Philly, get your shit together.
That's the thing. I'm sitting there going, at the end of the game, I didn't watch the whole game, but the last 5 minutes or whatever the game, Dallas, they got the ball. They're moving. They're moving. I mean, little stupid things like Dak stepping out of bounds when they're going for 2. Like there was no reason for him to step out of bounds. You know what I mean?
Right.
The play where the receiver was short of the goal line when they showed it. His knee was down. It wasn't a touchdown. They pulled that back. But for them to get all the way downfield and blow it, right?
Right.
Then it's like, okay, Phillies got the ball, they turn it over on downs, and the announcer says, oh, well, if they use all their timeouts and stop them from getting a first down, they still have about 50 seconds left. I'm like, what? And sure enough, they got another chance. They get the ball back. Philly's throwing defensive penalties left and right, and they all the way downfield. I'm like, they got a shot at this. Now, keep in mind, I'm getting frustrated with Dallas because they just look like they're doing dumb things.
Can I interrupt you for a second?
Sure,
Make a question.
Sure.
Did you pick Dallas with your football IQ, or did you pick Dallas in the effort of trying to separate or satisfy the pool?
No, just football IQ because I don't trust teams in the same division.
Okay.
And I'm just really playing it on, you know what? They're in the same division. Philly's due to lose another game. I mean, it was just kind of like that. And I just figured they could pull their number. And it was for them to do it. But they I just need Cowboy fans. I need y'all to understand. My thing is I watched that and I watched I'm missing a game. But I looked at a couple games and I'm just saying the frustration of another team that I don't care about. And I'm looking at these stupid plays. So when Ravens fans are looking at stuff, everybody does something. You know what I mean? Everybody has a moment. So I'm just feeling like, and I'm not, and I don't consider myself truth be known. I consider myself really an NFL fan. I'm a Ravens fan. I watch other games. I pay attention to who's on our schedule, and I try to keep up with those teams. But I'm not, I'm not going to pretend to be Yale, although I do find that boring sometimes. I'm supposed to be following on my phone.
We have action, Troy.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
We got action.
I forgot to even tell. I'm so busy talking. Who we get? That is that. I apologize because I hadn't even followed that cowboy guy I was just telling you about.
Yeah, he. We'll get back to him in a second.
What else we got?
We got Scooter.
We're going to drop away from the NFL just for a second, y'all. We have got to talk about. Okay, I need you. I got to put a camera all of you because I want you to give this full, and I don't want anybody to assume y'all related. So I need you to give me the real. Now go ahead, do your thing, man. Introduce your man.
Listen, we've been trying to get this interview for weeks, man, and we understand pre-game is a different mindset, right, Troy?
Right, that's right.
But it's post-game now, baby.
That's right.
Because the way you done, I was there.
Bruh, you text me or something was wrong. Because you would call, I didn't catch your call. But I forgot where you were, and I was driving back from Virginia. And I'm like, what's going on with the baby? I'm sorry, go ahead. I know you're excited.
I really want to take a moment and I want to say something. The last time we talked to him, he was an amateur. He's a professional now.
That's right.
He didn't have his pro debut. He's undefeated, 2-0, 2 knockouts, both in the first round.
Oh, it was okay.
Right.
Okay.
The first one wasn't as fast as the second one, but it was both first round knockouts, man. And I do have the proud pleasure, man, of introducing to y'all my guy, your guy, our guy, Dak Scooter Davis, Mr. Shark Season himself.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's up, man?
Yeah, doing nothing much, just trying to, taking it day by day.
Hey, Scooter, we have a problem here at Welcome to Birdland because they think it's a whole bunch of fluff going on because I don't mention it as much as I should about us being family because I'm proud of you regardless of the fact that we are related. But can you explain to them that we didn't just pick you up off of Instagram and adopted you, that we were family?
My cousin, this is for sure my cousin, my blood cousin. Yes, this is my blood cousin, my blood cousin on my dad's side.
You believe in that, Troy?
I believe you, man, because you were too excited every time you mention this man's name, man. And when I say excitement, I really should say the pride coming from your face, man. I don't see that too often, man. Your kids, I see it when you talk about this man right here, man. You are proud, and when you talk about the family and all, man.
Now, let me tell you what happened Saturday, right?
Okay.
Because 85-90% of my family had on T-shirts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we all knew. If you didn't know it was family, when you saw the T-shirt, you know it was family, right?
Right.
So we're sitting on the row, And the road that we sitting on, we watching the other fights. And the dude in front of me was like, man, that little nigga ain't ready. Scooter gonna knock him out. So I'm like, hey, so now I realize that he there for the fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
The young lady that's sitting next to me talking about, yeah, he about to get this work. Come to find out that Scooter's on.
Oh.
That was his number six. I had never met him.
Oh.
So it's like a whole room of people that's there with Scooter, man. It really felt special, man. Mhm.
But I have fun, just the whole production of it, just everything is, again, just take time out to thank you and all the supporters that came out to bought tickets from me.
Right.
Just to support me and, be a part of the Team Scooter, be a part of the Shock Season movement. I just thank everybody because without y'all, it's not possible. The movement wouldn't be what it is without y'all. So I thank y'all for sure.
Well, can you do me a favor next fight?
No, I can't be longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've been telling everybody over the past 2 days, I do not get paid for overtime.
True, his walk to the ring was longer than the fight.
How long was the fight?
17 seconds.
Mm-mm-mm.
True.
17 seconds.
But the thing that impressed me, I had shocked myself. That's the thing. Everybody else, I know everybody else like, woo, going crazy about saying it, but I'm in there. I'm looking at myself like, ain't no way I just hit him with one shot and he really was like out. Like, sometimes you see fighters, some fighters take a dive. You know what I'm saying? That's just real. And that's what I don't want. I don't want nobody to give me the one. I want to earn everything from you something in this sport. And so when I hit him, I knew I caught him clean, like flush. But when I started seeing it like he was just leaning in slow motion. I'm like, dang. And then when I saw his eyes, like his eyes in the back of his head, well, no, he out for me. And when I turned, I didn't know they stopped it until because my back was turned. I was walking to the neutral corner. And then when I turned around, I saw him like crawling. I'm like, oh, he hurt. Like,
Yes.
he really, like, and that's when I knew, I'm like, oh no, that was just one of them one punch knockouts that everybody gonna remember.
Hey.
That's why I could do was I just run to the ropes and just scream. I didn't know what else to do. Like, it was just all the passion. That was just all the hard work and everything that went into it. And just saying all the brainstorming all the time, all the 2 a days, the running. I just let it all out at that moment. It was beautiful.
Man, and it's funny, man, because we were watching the undercards, and you seen the fight. It was a couple of good fights where they were really slugging it out. So I'm bragging. I'm like, man, Scooter gonna get that work. Now the person that was really looking at me like, well, what work is he gonna get the last for?
It's cool, man. I'm just happy that people, just be excited to come see me fight. And, and I can just deliver. Like, that's my big thing. Me, I just want to deliver. I don't want ever nobody come to a scooter fight and feel like they bored and want to take his eyes off. So that was my mission. I said that, like, you're never gonna be bored coming to a scooter fight. I said that in my pre-interview, and now I'm just glad that what I said in the pre-interview is matching what I did and I executed in the fight. You don't want to blink when Scooter Davis is in the ring.
Wow.
Let me ask, is there some way that somebody can go watch the 17 seconds, like the full?
It's on Instagram now.
It's on Instagram.
They have actual stream. I can send y'all the link, so y'all can put it out. Just the whole night. It has all the rows, all the fights.
Oh yeah, definitely send it to me.
Tell us your Instagram page too. While you.
My M Scooter Davis. My M Scooter Davis. SCOOTERABIS.
I'll be on there today. I'll make sure I follow you today. And the fight's there.
Yes.
17 seconds. Y'all got time. Y'all can take that little bit of time out real quick. Go take a look at it and watch this man. Well, let me ask you a quick question, Scooter. Between your two fights, this is gonna be a tough question because you didn't really spend a lot of time with him. Who was who was tougher? Like,
That's the thing. I would have to say the first fight because at least he landed long. He supportive shots. The first guy, but I couldn't really even tell how good and what the dude had that I fought the second time because it was over before I could even get started. Like Like really, I mean, I really can't even say it wasn't. I really just, with the perfect shot. He wasn't expecting it, and he never saw it coming. He never saw it. It wasn't one of those just overpowering knockouts. It was one of those. I make a miss, make a pay, and it's good night, Irene.
Wow. You know, Scooter, that picture you put on Instagram of you laying in the shot of him was very disrespectful, right? That man gonna have kids one day.
I'm just, it's just a hurt business. Inside the ring, I gotta be like that. Outside the ring, I got all the respect in the world for him, and I talked to him after the fight, and we had a good conversation. Like it's not with me, it's not personal. It's just business. So,
Oh wow.
Where's he from? The guy fought.
San Diego.
So he took a flight all across the country to get an ass whooping.
Really bad.
It was another dude that fought before you. He came from
Jim. Yeah, he came from the same gym, not Steve. Yeah.
yeah. He punched the dude too.
Mm.
We trained out the same game. Him and I are on the same team with Headbangers. We just, he's one of those. He was number one in the country, the top amateurs, decorated amateurs, and did the DMV. And he took his first step up to become a pro. He got the first round knockout, so I'm proud of him, dude. It's just, we're going to keep continuing our journey together.
Now, real quick, how much different is it with the team combat league? Because we followed that whole series when you was fighting there. So how much different is it to fight with a team and you fighting one round versus you preparing for a whole fight?
Um, so for me, I feel like it's totally different because you can train as hard as you want, do all the miles, all the running, like you just can't fight for nobody else. So
Right.
all you in the same combat is all you can focus on winning your rounds and doing what you can do and try to get a knockout. However however it go, but it's just a team sport. You know how it is. Same way in football, same way in basketball. In football, 11 men got to do their job, and in basketball, the other 4 men on the court got to do their job. But in the regular professional, it's just you. So at that point, everything you do and everything you put into it, you're going to get out of it. So if you don't put everything into it, you're not going to get everything out of it. So, and the pace, I would say, because in the combat league, it's, people want to see action. It's only one round.
Right.
You don't have time to be styling and profiling.
Mm.
And but in the professional game, it you're really going to style and profile a little bit more because you're trying to set up and be super sharp. And it's really I feel like the training camp of it is a lot different. And that's really it's really it's not even really the fight is who's going to be what it is, but I believe the preparation of it is the part that really makes it different because you have to train your body differently. I didn't train to knock him out in 17 seconds. I trained to go for all 4 rounds.
Right.
And so, but in the combat league, I'm training just for that 3 minutes. So training for 3 minutes and training for 4 rounds is two different ways of training. You slow down, you gotta take your time, you gotta be able to pace yourself, know when to turn it up and turn it down. It's all different type of things in boxing. Boxing is really it's really science. It really is.
So who determines your opponent? Does the promoter determine your opponent or does your camp determine your opponent?
Um, well, because the promoter goes to find the
Mm-hmm.
all my team does is approve it.
Okay.
Like if they ask, hey, do you want to fight him? My team take a look at him. They say, okay, yes.
Okay.
Or they ask him, they say, hey, does he want to take a step up and fight this undefeated fighter? My camp like, no, not yet. We want to wait for that.
Okay.
You got to do things like that because it's all about moving a fighter correctly. Like I know a lot of people always, say like, oh, I want to see him fight somebody, or I want to see this, and that will happen. Trust me, it's going to happen. And I'm a boxer. I'm been fighting the best all my life. So it's not that lack of me trying to fight. I mean, not trying to fight competition. It's just all about time. You got to be ready. You got to learn about it. You got to learn the process.
Right.
You got to get comfortable. I got to learn how to get comfortable in the ring. Anytime I'm in the ring, that's just expand, getting rounds and learning how this feels, learning how that feels. So, you know what I'm saying? That's really what it is.
Now, some of those fights, they were 4 round fights, and then there was the 10 round fight, the one dude that had the belts. What's the difference in the status of your career when you determine the amounts of rounds? Like right now, you're only fighting 4 rounds. So at what point in your career do you start increasing the amount of rounds you fight? Okay.
So when your team discuss, y'all feel like it's right to step up. Y'all, it doesn't. You can go from fight a 10 rounder and then say next fight I'm going to fight a 4 rounder. If that's what you want to do. That's what you choose to do.
Okay.
You have to like I said, it's all about that from day one. You have to. It's all about being patient. You can't just rush and jump into 6 round fight, 8 round fight, because most fighters up there have it's more money, it's more risk. More the rest of the opponent, they're more durable, they're more experienced, they understand, they've been around. There might be guys that don't have a crazy good record, but they're just experienced. They know how to survive, they know how to do little tricks, and they wait for one moment to get one punch that can change the fight. So a guy with a lot of experience are the one of the dangerous fighters. Because you got to be on yourself because they've seen it a lot.
Okay. Now that you're a pro, how many times do you have to fight a year?
And that's all on if you can find a fight, get a promoter, and if you have a team, if you sign, but you get a certain amount of fights, or if you're independent like me, it's all about how many fights you want to get on and you choose to. I mean, if I wanted to have one fight and that was gonna be my only fight in the year, I could. But if I wanted to have 10 fights in the year and I wanted to fight every weekend, I could. I could do whatever I want. But it's all about finding the right card. You don't want to burn out your fans too, because
Right.
that's important. Because if I just keep fighting back to back, who's gonna keep paying that $150, $200 for that front row?
And not for 17 seconds. Listen.
Not for 10 seconds. So they're gonna wait. They're gonna want to see a fight. So you don't want to burn your fans out. You want to be able to when I say I'm fighting again, it's like, oh, I gotta go see him because he don't fight that often. You want to fight enough, but still leave them wanting more. You know what I mean?
I'm coming to the next one, but I'm letting you know if it don't go at least 2 rounds, Scoot, I need some of my money back, man. I just listen.
There's always opposites for teams. If I get them out of it quick, the fans gonna want their money back because it's too quick.
Right.
But if I get them out of it, but for me, if I get them out of it quick, my check get higher. That's fun.
Was it anything about this guy going into the fight that even concerned you?
Honestly, I didn't even watch the guy. I didn't even know how he fought or nothing about him really. I know what he looked like, and he right-handed. That's all I really know.
Hmm.
I don't really watch tape on my coaches. I mean, I don't watch the tape on my fighters. My coaches do. My
Hmm.
coaches will tell me, okay, this is what he's doing, and I just go in there, I see it, and I assess it because I don't want to overthink. Sometimes if you watch too much tape, then you'll overthink the situation because you will be looking for something that you saw on tape and it doesn't happen in front of your eyes.
Right.
That's pretty much what I do. I just let my coaches tell me, okay, he's a right hand dominant fighter. He wants to keep on this. So watch out for the hook. He's a hooker. That's all he told me. So tell me that. Once I know that, okay, I got it. And then once I get in there, I'm gonna be looking out for what they said, and I'm gonna assess the situation myself with my boxing knowledge, and then put what they said on top of that to be able to succeed.
Okay. So when you're in the midst of the fight, man, how does that work? Because I see your corner and all there. Is your corner telling you the adjustments to make, or are you making adjustments according to what it is that's going on in the fight in front of you? Hmm.
So, of course, my coach is going to tell me things like while they yelling out, again, watch out for the right hand, keep my hands up, make sure I'm boxing, keep the jab out there. Just little things that's going to reminders. They're going to give me reminders
Okay.
or things they see. I'm making the adjustments really. And then in the first round, of course, in the first round, I haven't actually went to the second round yet. So that's how we can talk about what I know. One thing I got from in the second, when you go to the corner, then it's the time where they're gonna give you instructions and give you their adjustments, what you see, what they see, what they think you should do, and you go out there yourself, make your own adjustments, and listen to the corner. So that's why you supposed to listen to your corner. They just other set of eyes.
Right.
But then you gotta stuck it yourself. You can't. Your corner is just not gonna be able to see everything, and you gotta see it yourself too.
So now that the fight is over, man, do you rest now, or do you immediately get right back in the gym and keep working out?
When you get to that, what did they do? The train don't stop moving, man. I haven't looked at my bank account to see, $100 billion. So I still got work to do.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? That's just one chapter of the story. I feel like my career, my boxing career, is gonna be a story. It's gonna be a book. So I always call them chapters. So that was just the second chapter. Chapter 3 is coming soon, and now we talk about that chapter. We like that chapter, and then we go on to the next chapter.
Right. You know, the one thing that we get into debates a lot around here is everybody always want to talk about kids being product of the inner city or kids what they face with today. And I'm quick to try to combat that because me being a father of four myself, that and all four of my kids was raised in the city. And like I tell anyone, I have two that went to HBCUs. One just graduated. One is about to graduate. I have a son that works for the federal government right now. None of them have arrest records. None of them have teen pregnancy. So it's not about where you raise your kids; it's how you raise your kids. And you and your dad is a prime product of how to raise your kids in the right way because it's not like you were born or raised in Beverly Hills, but your father gave you that foundation and he is playing an active role in your life right now. So give us a little bit of insight on your relationship with your dad right now, because not only is he's your dad, he's also part of your camping corner.
I mean, he's my dad. He's always gonna be there. He's always gonna, tell me his piece or what he think I should do. Not really on the boxing piece, just in life. You know what I'm saying? With life decisions, he think it's a good idea to smile and make sure you greet everybody. He's gonna hint things at me. That's what my father does. He doesn't tell me to do anything.
Right.
He just lets me know, like, I feel like this is the way to do it. Now, if you want to do it your way, then you can. I'm not telling you can't. And I just always said that, from when I was young, I'm just like, let me really just sit there and listen. You know what I'm saying? I got a dad. A lot of people don't have a dad.
Right.
And I'm fortunate enough to have a father and my mother in the same house that I'm married. So I try to take advantage. I'm like, okay, let me just listen. Like,
Right.
they want the best for me. They always say, and I know they love me and say they want the best for me. So let me just go ahead and just listen to what he says. And I always tell him, like, if it worked, you're not gonna hear my mouth. But if it don't work, I'm gonna say something.
Right.
And he like 3,000 for 3,000 at this point. So when he says anything, says he thinks this is gonna work, I'll take it as long.
It is crazy, man, because I don't know who your biggest fan between your mother, your father, your grandmother, or your sisters, but it's all Team Scooter, man, and there's no doubt how supportive they are. So that's really great to see, you know?
I can't tell you. They all got their own thing. They go. Like, my dad's not too. He's not gonna really talk too much, but I can tell he's just like me. His nonverbal things that he do to let me know that he's into me. My mom is very just excited. My dad is very excited. My sisters are just they go bananas. So I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you a secret.
He might be, honestly. It's not. I don't think it's neither. It's not. It's actually my nephew, my sister's son, Braylon.
Yeah, I can see that too. In that football team, the Maryland Elite.
Yeah, my baby. My football team.
Sure, he had the whole team in the arena.
Yeah, man. They were calling my name. I thought those. I came out the ring. I said, voices. It made me snap back into Coach Scooter mode. Like, at that time, I'm in fight mode. I'm Scooter, the boxer. And then I'm coming down the steps. I hear LA voices, and I snap into Coach Scooter. Like, oh, it's my kids. Like, I got, I see them every day. They see me as this big role model. And I just always want to give them love and steer them in the right direction to, like I said, to create more, more generations of, that great men.
And I'm gonna tell you how special you are, Scooter. You know, for those that don't know, our family come from the sticks in North Carolina. The furthest they're gonna leave is to go to town, Troy. That's it. We got them to come all the way from North Carolina to Maryland for the fight this weekend.
I got family that all the way down there. forgot 17 seconds.
Huh?
They don't know that.
I can't skip my punching around. You see.
Like, again, like I said, I don't get paid for overtime. I gotta get them out of there as soon as possible.
Let me just say something real quick. One of the listeners said that said The Rock, you need to have this gentleman on your show about manhood, fatherhood, and mentorship.
I'll be glad
Bob.
to. Yeah, I'll be glad to.
I love that. Yeah, you already know. I just talked to you yesterday. He came and supported us and talked to me yesterday. Like you already know, anything you need, I got you. Anything you ask me to do, I got you. Hey,
Well, I don't have a problem paying for the t-shirts because I can keep them forever. But I either need some dinner or my next ticket to the fight, or I need a discount or something. Man, when you came out, it was so funny because when you came from the back, that's where we were sitting. You walked right past us. And I saw everybody was trying to touch you and all, so I let them have their moment, man. But just the energy in the room when they saw that red come from the back, it's like the whole arena lit up, man. And that's major.
see, I don't even be knowing. That's the thing. Like, I don't. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own lane. So I'm in the back. I don't really even see what. I can't tell what the arena like before I get there.
Right.
Before I step in there, I have to. Once I get there, it's like, oh, this is what it is. And to tell you the truth, honestly, I wasn't all the way impressed. Like, excuse me. I feel like that when I want to come out there and there's no I need to be in a sold out arena where everybody's out there. I can't see nothing but people.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's my goal. So this is just another chapter. This is just just a stepping stone that people are starting to take notice of the production of the fighting skills of everything. Because I want to create a vibe when you come to my fight. Like yes, I know I can fight, but it's a lot of fighters out here that can fight and are great fighters.
Right.
I want you to be entertained at all times by my looks, by my haircut, by my colors, by my skills, by my trainers and their outfits, by my music, like everything. I want you to feel I want the aura in the arena to just be crazy when I come out because to make it feel like a vibe. So you feel like you was really at a party, but you went to a boxing.
All right, take us through fight day, man. From the time you got to the arena, everything you did up until the time it was time to go to the ring. What time did you actually get to the arena?
Um, actually, I actually got there a little late that day. I think I got there probably about 6:30 because I didn't have to really do nothing. I did all my medicals and all the tests, the drug tests before, so I didn't have to get there too early. But I was at home. Out when I got to the arena, I brought on my dad and my god brother. My god brother's one of my cameramen. He's one of my videographers. I ride with them. I listen to my music. Listen to my album. It's just really silent. There's really nothing to say. I already said my prayers before I went, left out the house. And I'll just go to the arena. So it's quiet. I mean, it's quiet. We listen to music. Not a lot to say. Get to the arena. I grab my own bags and stuff. Walk to the arena. My coaches be in there. We just waiting. And while I sit there, I stretch out and make sure I'm loose and stretch all my limbs and everything. Then I start to get my hands wrapped, put my outfit on. Yeah. Then at that point, once I start to get the gloves out, once it's starting to get a little closer, I'm warming up with my coach, the infamous Patrice Harris, the midman.
Yes.
And we warm up and we go do our thing in the back. We'll be all right, real good. Then I'm just sitting there, and so it's time to go. And, you know what I'm saying? Now it's the walkout. And I just, have my team go by, hug everybody in the arena, tell them I love them, tell them everything's going to be okay. And then my prayers, I walk out there. And it's time to
We definitely live on the phone right now with Derek Scooter Davis, Mr. 2-0. Listen, man, it's definitely an honor to be able to call you family, but that's not what the support is. The support is more of supporting a young black man that's on a positive track and doing some good things. So we will still show you the same love if we didn't have the same bloodline. Um, With all that being said, man, is it ever a point where you get butterflies like before you enter the ring or before you hear the ding ding? Do you get butterflies or you that confident?
Really, I would say no because I mean it's just it'd be a really a regular day to me. I mean, of course I know I'm fighting. Everybody's coming to see me, but I had almost 175 amateur fights. So the moment of stepping in the ring in front of people and not knowing the opponent until the day of, or not knowing the, like I've been through it so many times that it's like okay, you already know what this is, so I
Right.
mean, my stomach doesn't turn anymore. I don't feel like I got enough to do any of that stuff. It's just like all right, get in there, and I mean it don't really get real. It's like it's all fun. It's all fun, and to me, I try to keep have fun with it because if I get too serious, like I mess up. Like I try to remember to just have fun with boxing. Period. This is fun to me. I chose this career not because I had to be because I liked it. Like I honestly really do. I really like to box. You know what I mean? So there's no nervousness into the ring. Once the bell rings, it's like, hey, it's time to go to work.
Yeah.
Like that's it's time to punch the clock, and that's how I feel. Like it's just fun. It's just fun in there. So there's no nerves. There's no pressure. I just go in there and do out there. Yeah.
You made mention of your amateur the number of amateur fights you had. What was your actual amateur record?
I was 158 and 17.
Did you hear that, Troy?
No, what was it again? I missed it. What was it?
I was 158 and 17.
Say it one more time. Some noise in the back. I see it one more time.
158 and 17.
Good Lord.
It's a lot of ass whooping
There
to
it
go
is.
out.
There it is.
Ass whooping.
There it is. I didn't know about the 17 that escaped.
Not even a lot of those were legit wins. Like honestly, those are in boxing. There's a lot of politics that you
Yeah,
know about the game. So you know how that go. You gotta tell you gonna have some good days and you gonna have some bad days.
right.
That's how the game go.
Yeah, we was talking about that because your last fight at Rosecroft, which was the last fight before you turned pro, you beat the brakes off that boy. There was no reason they should have gave him the decision. You know,
Oh, I remember you telling me about that.
Like that's how you know it's just the politics in it. And it's okay. Like at first, I used to get upset and cry because I don't like to lose, and especially when I feel like I want to. But then it got to a point like I just got older. And just that's what really made me want to become pro. But then I stopped worrying about what the judges said. I just started like now I'm just gonna fight. Like you can look at another man's eyes, like man, you can look at another man's eyes. No, like I just beat the crap out of you. So like, hey, you know that. Like so, I don't worry. I don't care what nobody else say. I know the fighter knows that. Like yeah, I just was in a fight, and that's all I was going there and do. I don't worry about what the judge is gonna say, what anybody's gonna say. I just want to know. I just want to let that man know that's in the ring. Yeah, I'm really that.
have you had any competition like after the fight was over? They was like, man, I don't want to do that no more. I'm glad that one's over.
Um, Not really. Not really. Not really. I feel like I just feel like I go to man when I go in there. I just be excited. I'm just loose and relaxed. And when I come out, it's like I'll be ready for the next one after it's over. Really. You know, a lot of people be. I see a lot of my peers sometimes with fighters. Like I think that's really just like a breath of fresh air. Like they was holding their breath while they was in there. And like me, I'm like kind of the opposite. I kind of, it's like I feel like I'm wild and free when I'm in the ring. Like I'm mad, I'm on the jump. You know what I'm saying? I'm a shark in the ocean. That's how I feel. Like when I'm in there in that ring, that's where home is at. And I show my play every time.
So for those that really don't understand boxing or that's new to boxing, explain to them what weight class you in, and then give them some notable fighters that's in that class so they can kind of equate where you are in your weight class.
35 division. The 135 that's the lightweight division. The fighters at that weight class are people like Davis, Shakur, Stevenson, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. You know, I think, but when I start to, actually start to get up more now in competition, I'm going to drop down to 130. And those are what are the guys? You never read the champions there. Hector Garcia,
Okay.
Chris Colbert, guys like that. So
What is your walk around weight?
I can't disclose it to you.
Oh, I'm just asking because I'm trying to figure, do you gain or do you cut when it comes time for fight? But I understand. Yeah, we about to get out of here now. I know I'm not gonna like the answer to this question, but I gotta ask you anyway, man. We about to get on some football topics right now. What's your favorite football team? Oh my God.
So much for I know you gotta go.
That's because his dad, though, man. That's child abuse.
He's a Commodores fan.
Yes, they was born and raised in D.C.
Yeah, but you know,
That's not loyal person I am.
I'm putting more Baltimore pictures up.
Well, so this, if you've been a football coach, that means you have some type of football knowledge. I understand that. How do you feel about them Ravens?
Um, I feel like only thing I just feel like with the Ravens is just like y'all just the receivers. Y'all don't just like
Wait. Let's talk about his team first. Maybe I get me warmed up. How you feel about the Commodores, man?
what the heck we trying to do? I don't know if we tanking. I don't understand why you give up Chase Young for a third round pick, and that just doesn't make sense. You give and then you give Montez whatever. You gonna give both of them up? That's the one right there. I understand if you're gonna get one of them and you're gonna keep somebody or you're trying to make, but you're giving both of your edge rushers up for nothing. We got a second round pick and a third round pick. The second round and third round picks are not even guaranteed to make the roster.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
See, now I feel better with his.
you gave up a franchise talent for nothing. Now I'm not saying we couldn't move Chase, which I didn't really want to move Chase, but if we had to, at least get something back that we can work with. We got nothing back. We got a promise for a player that's going to develop, that's going now he's going to flourish at the 49ers with Bosa beside him and Fred Warner.
Yeah, we gotta play them now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what is doing this down? I just feel like we need to throw away the whole daggone coaching staff with everything. Just I'm not like happy with the Commanders right now.
You don't think Magic Johnson gonna turn that organization around?
I mean, I hope he does. I hope he does. But all I know is for what I can speak of, all 21 years of my life, we have sucked. We have never like even if
I heard what he said.
What do you say?
He said all 21 years of his life they suck.
even the good years that we had or better record years were still mediocre. We were never a great team. In the last 20 years, we never were one of the teams that we say, oh, you got to look out for the Redskins at the time. But now you got to look out for the Commanders. No, we've always been an 8-8, 7-9, 6-10, 4. You know what I'm saying? And we've always been that type of team. It's not nothing that to get excited about. So now we got Snyder out of there. So now it's time. It's gonna be a new management. We thought Ron was gonna do it, but I don't believe Ron has the firepower to do it. I'm just ready for a whole. Sorry, I want to change everything and just start fresh. The whole culture got to just change.
And before we let you go, man, I was feeling some kind of way. What you don't like about our receiver core?
I don't like that. Like y'all just need more weapons for Lamar. Everybody gets mad at him for running, but you have seen people like now. I mean, yeah, he has a great tight end. His tight end is great, and y'all always been known for y'all run game. But I feel like y'all don't have a reliable receiver that's really going to go get the ball in the crunch time right now. But
What about Flowers? Bateman.
but at a point, it's going to get to a point where they're going to just dump or look at OBJ got to stay healthy. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
He been
Flowers to a point where once you're number one receiver for a while, they're gonna start the defense are gonna start to
jump
make
Shelly
coverages
and
just for
start.
you. You know what I mean? And then when they make coverages just for you, now somebody else has to step up because it's a zone spot open or they playing soft. And I feel like if somebody keys in on a couple of y'all receivers, then it's kind of hard. Lamar's going to have to keep running, and we know how that goes. We don't want to just keep seeing him run.
All right, look, Scooter. You've been training. You haven't really been watching the Ravens, man. You've been keeping up with your team, and you got Gail just popped on. Shelly said Commodores need a QB. Is that what your first move would be?
Yeah, like we got the young quarterback Sam Howell, but he has potential. He gotta have the right system. I feel like it gotta be the right system right now. Like he's able to throw, he's still throwing. He threw for one game we lost. We lost to, I think, the Eagles. We lost to the Eagles. He threw for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns, but we giving up 38 points. When it's like, what I'm saying? That's you can't win like that. Your quarterback throw for 414 TDs and you're still losing. That's a problem.
Right.
So yeah, we definitely. I don't know if he can do, but I mean, we're gonna have to get the right system.
All right. Well, before we get out of here, school, I'm going to do two things. First thing I'm going to do, I want to make a promise to you on behalf of WMEG and Welcome to Birdland with King Brody that your next fight coming up.
When is that? Do we know?
I'm great.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. The next fight you do have, we have like a little cult here that watch the show every Tuesday. We're gonna put them in a van. We bring them to your next fight so they can see firsthand and don't have to hear it secondhand through me. And the next thing is we want to support them kids, man, because I know that y'all really working hard right now to make something happen with the kids. So I want to talk to either you or your dad. I want to try to put something together where we will put up a GoFundMe or we could do a pledge day where our listeners can pledge something to the Maryland Elite because I know tournament season is going to come up. We'll be trying to travel for the championship and all.
He's going back.
Say it again.
He's going back to that fighting thing, or is he?
That season is over.
Is he going to do it again?
Are you gonna the next season the team cut again?
Okay. We definitely
for the tryout and all that stuff to be over.
Okay.
They need you.
Yeah. He also which are
At that point it's not just about here, it's about representing the whole Baltimore,
right.
DMV at that point. So I definitely want to be so that we definitely got in the DMV, we got some of the best fighters in the world.
Yeah, they definitely showed that.
Hey, Scooter, I just want to say real quick, there's some comments being made, and one of the comments is the Commodore should go and get Joe Flacco. Go call him. I'm just saying, there's a lot of stuff being said, man.
When's the next Maryland Elite game?
One of the days come out for us to go to Florida. I thought those are national championships. Once we compete for those, once we figure out the days that we're supposed to go.
Yeah, definitely. Between you and your dad, man, keep me abreast. I couldn't make it to Florida last year because by the time the dates came out, I was already booked. I had stuff on my calendar. But let them get out early enough because me and Troy, we love road trip, don't we?
Yep.
Especially in the wintertime, go get some sunshine. So let us know, man. We definitely maybe we could do a live broadcast or something from the actual championship.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Definitely, man. I love you, man. And congratulations on Saturday.
Hey, call us back as soon as you can, as soon as we work out a day and I'll promote it. And I'm sorry, say your IG page one more time for me.
My Instagram is IAIM Scooter Davis, SCOOTERDAVIS. I am Scooter Davis.
Head right on over there. Watch the full fight of 17 seconds of him just say excuse me and stepped over him and got out the way and went home and left Rock sitting there. Hadn't even finished his popcorn.
You told him the popcorn. The popcorn was like $18.
$18. You only got like 50 cents worth, and the fight was over.
Listen, I got 2 orders of fries, a 20-ounce Mountain Dew, and a 20-ounce bottle of water. It was $24. I lie to you not.
Did you bring any of that stuff? At least save the container or something.
Man, listen, I get 2 fries and the barbecue sauce, and the flight was over.
It looks good. And thank you so much, man. I definitely appreciate it. And I'm definitely gonna uh edit this and run it back again so we can play it again and I'm throw it on the YouTube channel. So I will tag you so you can follow up and see.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
All right, guys. All right. Uh-huh.
Man, that's all right, man. So we just listened to Derek Scooter Davis, his another professional fight. This was second one,
Pro fight.
and it's just he's just destroying people right now. So he's in the division with Tank. What he said he said go down.
He gonna drop down to 130.
Okay. Well, man, I mean, dropping. They ain't gonna have no. I mean,
That's gonna be a problem. And at 135, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna follow, man. And I was like I said, I was looking at the articles and trying to locate him. And every time I Google, it's like all his pictures and stuff keep coming up. So I'm definitely gonna follow. And the fact that we're now I'm gonna have to, even though it's your family, I gotta put him over there with Diamond, with Barry.
Why?
Because they the Commodores, man. I gotta put them now. I like him better because at least you know what I mean. But your DJ friend, man, he I know what I'm saying. He's bad. I just gotta say
After December, it may not be the Commodores no more. It's gonna be the Titans.
Titans.
He could be living in Memphis.
Oh, it ain't no bad shoot. Man, this is the Memphis. It's worse. We had to go there. I'm gonna have to call Marcus Peters and go dance on their logo again. So
before we get into football talk, man, I really want to say something. I'm glad and honored that he did call in. But it's so often, man, we can't show the positive things that our young black youth, I'm saying male and female, are doing. Did you know that the females champion was a young black woman also? Listen, Troy, I might get in trouble for this, but I gotta say it. I saw this young lady walking around the arena with this pink hair on, right? And I'm like, good Lord, she thicker than a snicker, right? When it came time to announce who she was, I said, gee, we can leave her alone. She been 2-piece man so long. She didn't fight. We've seen her fight, but I didn't realize it was her with the pink wig on. But true, listen, that's just the bag. She don't look like a fighter, man. Like it's a lot of black talent. We're not talking about just athletes, though. We're talking about black youth, even down to our favorite waitress here. She graduated in May, right? And here it is, 3 months later, she's already got a job, utilizing her degree. She's 22, I think she is, but she's already in her career already. Why can't we highlight things like that? We always want to hear about the number of assaults, shootings, and murders in this city, but we're not talking about those that's actually successful and it's going to be able to make a difference. So I just wanted to take that second and say that not all of our black youth are troubled.
I agree with that, and that's the value of WMEG. If we can post things and we can put people on just like that, so they can hear more.
Yes.
All right. What's up, Dad? I want to say quick shout out Della. Just names that I remember. My mom even popped up on it. She popped up in time to hear somebody talk about they was a Commodores fan. So I don't know if she stayed on or not. But what's up, Bob, Gail, Shelly? I saw Al on for a second. Greg, I don't know if you still there.
That's the Cowboys fan, right?
The Cowboys fan. So I saw him pop up. He was talking about the refs were cheating in that game. I don't know, man.
Why is it always cheating when they lose? Same refs on the field and they fine, but when you lose, they cheat.
I see so many. Cowboys got a history of making mistakes and blaming the refs when they don't know how to down the ball and you got to get the ball to the ref. So you sliding and doing a running play when you got like 3 seconds left in the game. All kinds of silly stuff that has nothing to do with the refs.
Was it the coach fault or was it the players' fault?
For that play,
yeah.
That was that last year. That was his fault. He was probably sitting there going, You know what I mean? No, that's definitely a player thing, man. But I will say real quick, 'cause I know we're gonna roll out. So we will get into give you some quick football. Wait a minute, some Oreo stuff. Hold on.
I'm gonna say we weren't gonna get in the power rankings this week.
Oh.
Ranking.
Right here on the
Oh,
front page.
okay. I'm just making sure. The week I want to hear him.
I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you
all those stuff. So we
Oreo stuff real quick. Executive of the year, man, belongs to Mike Elias, the GM for the Orioles.
Really?
So he's the executive of the year. I just got that email I just saw it just before I came in. And in finalists, rookie of the year, we got Gunnar Henderson. He should win it. I don't even know why they say finalist. He should win it. And manager of the year finalist, Brandon Hyde. So we got some people going on. Not to mention, now I don't know the outcome of the Silver Slugger and all that stuff. So I got to look that up anyway. But
our team stays in town for next year, right?
Who knows what they're going to do? They should. They'd be stupid to give. I mean, we got a lot of young guys. Now, are they going to make some trades and try to do something for some pitching and stuff? I don't know, man. But I love our team, and now they got a little experience, and now they can, you know, they throw a lot of fastballs and stuff like that. They did a lot of stuff that hopefully they learn. And listening to some of the interviews, they got really excited when the playoffs started. They were home, they heard the crowd, the stands were full, and that's some of us. The stands need to be full more often anyway. But they were excited, and they were highly disappointed not finishing. But I'm still excited. Sweet Pea is not here because he's supposed to let me know, and I'm supposed to pick him up and all kinds of stuff. And
I'm sure he beat Troy this week, and Troy is mad at him.
No. I would have definitely given him a chance because number one, he owe 100 push-ups. Remember that bet? Because the Ravens won. So he owe 100 push-ups in 5 minutes, which personally I'm not impressed.
Yeah, that's how he can knock them out.
You do 10 push-ups, one a minute.
Yeah.
For 10 minutes, it's like, dude, you want to do 10 push-ups a minute? Oh, no, I'm sorry, that would be 50. So I guess he's going to do 20. I don't know. Sweet Pea, we all saw him. He weighs about 70, 75 pounds. Come on.
That was with his boots on. We're talking about the way that he stepped on the scale with his boots on.
No major league manager makes more than $4 million. I don't know what we have now, but certainly they got to, if they can win enough. But no, I didn't know that, Gail. But you're gonna make me fact check to be sure. All right, let me get y'all some NFL news real quick because Yale is paying attention, so I don't want to slow down the train because Yale. Hey, Yale, did the Ravens win? Well, back in anyway, '96. Anyway, Yale's watching this shit. Let me just say this real quick. Give you some information to help you with your picks. Titans. They're gonna start a new QB, man. They're gonna put Tannehill as a backup. So what's the name? Is Levi?
Levis.
It's Levis?
It's Levis, I think it is.
Okay, it's Levis. Okay. Because I was scrambling trying to do it. So you caught that too? Yeah. You know who that is? You know who did it? I don't either.
I saw it in the game. I mean, but I don't.
They weren't good anyway.
He didn't play a bad game though, Troy.
I didn't watch any of
it. Yeah, he didn't play a
bad game. He came in halfway through or whatever. You watched the game?
Yes.
Okay, so he's starting this week.
Okay.
All right.
He didn't play a bad game.
All right, well, you keep that in mind for your selection.
Okay.
All right. Steelers. I got some Steelers. Oh, wait a minute. Before I go to Steelers, Kyle Murray. He's off the injured list.
I saw that.
He may start this week.
I saw that.
If all goes well. Kyler Murray.
I wouldn't start him this week.
I could care less because that team, but I guess you got to see if he can move or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but look at it like this. He just came off into reserve.
And they ain't going nowhere.
Right, but they in full swing now. You know what I mean? The speed of the game is going to be so much faster than practice. I would give him another week or so before I throw him to the Wolves. And they really ain't doing nothing.
I mean, I guess he just made a lot of money sitting over there. On
their fault. That's their fault. We're going to blame him for getting the bag? That's the organization's fault.
Yale has asked a question to a certain member. Can you see it now? Have I ever made a comment that lasted longer than Rock Stadium debate? That was a funny debate. And then what's up, Clayton?
On the block list. Let's force him to listen to WMEG on the radio.
That's a good comment, though, man. All right, let me give you one more thing, man. James Prochet, you remember him?
Yes.
He look like he's on Cleveland.
Really?
Like we might be playing against him this week. You know he's gonna be he's gonna be ready. He's gonna want to make a point, I guess. Doesn't matter. We still the Ravens, man.
Me and me had a discussion earlier today because he seems to think that the Bengals are going to give us a problem. My mini me, my oldest mini me, Devon,
You know we play. Oh, we play them. It's a short week next week. We play them on Thursday.
Thursday.
So, we're gonna have to have that conversation.
Yeah, he seemed. I should call him now. What you think?
No, we need to wait till next Tuesday because we have the Browns. And
Next
then,
Tuesday, my birthday. I don't think I want to come to work next Tuesday.
how are we gonna know the difference? Other than seeing you,
Okay.
how are we gonna know the difference? What you doing? You have plans? Well, then bring your ass up in here and do the show and make a phone call. We might as well throw a party here. I'll get you a little cake, a Twinkie, a butterscotch crimpet.
I like Twinkies and Crumpets. I like both of them.
Well, I will get you. You know they come in two, so I will split one.
But what I said, I think we're going to sweep Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
We got to split with the Steelers now because we already down one to them. But I said
Shelly says that's her birthday too. Well, Shelly's gonna be out the country then.
I know, yeah, you know, Dora Express.
Now, Shelly.
Yeah, Dora Express are leaving tomorrow.
I didn't cut you off. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
I just think that I don't think the Bengals are clicking on all cylinders, and I think we can get them. I think we can sweep the Bengals. I think we can sweep the Browns, and split with the Steelers.
We should have swept them too.
I know.
But the Bengals are playing better now, actually. But
so we are. And that's what I was trying to explain to Devon. He was like, at this point, the Bengals are a different team. So are we.
Look at the camera like this real quick. Smirk. She talking about she ain't got no plans.
We know better than that. That means she just don't want the people that's watching on Facebook to know she got plans.
Right. You can't say it right now. But yeah, you when you do have plans and it seems like there's no special occasion, she out the country.
Right. And we don't find out about it until she's midway through the trip.
Right. And somehow she'll slide her pics in.
So I don't come back till Saturday. Well, wait a minute. You get back from.
So we got James Crochet. Oh, and then I gotta do this real quick, man. Steelers. They're wide receiver. Pickens, Slim Pickens.
I thought Pickens was the quarterback.
No, this Pickett. Like Wilson Pickett. Not to bring we gotta bring the passer back up in here. I gotta bring it back in here. But he put up a post that said free me, right? So Tom,
we don't want to beat him?
That's the way it sounded. Of course he took it down. It's too late. Why you take it down? We already know it's already been shared. It's already been. But Tomlin, they asked Tomlin about it. He was like, guys, no big deal. So he says a pebble in my shoe. You ever had a pebble in your shoe?
And that's what annoying.
Like pebble, it ain't like it's nothing. You're gonna do what you can to get rid of that pebble. That's the way I take it. Maybe we just had to put that out there. All right. Let me see. Cover the Orioles. Okay, let me give you some power rankings real quick. But now that we're getting deeper into the season, I don't have to necessarily go everybody. It's all about the top 10 right now.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you NFL, which I found interesting, man. The more interesting is the next one I'm gonna give you. So they had I started 14 Steelers. I'm not doing Steelers.
What are we doing?
Top 10 NFL power rankings. But I started at 14 because I got to put our division in. So they got the Steelers down at 14.
Okay.
All right. I will say number 12 since we just played the Seahawks. Seahawks are number 12.
Okay.
All right. Number 10, they got the Browns. Number 9, they got the Bengals. 8, they got the Cowboys. 7, the 49ers. 6, the Dolphins. 5, the Lions. 4, the Jags. Number 3, Chiefs.
3.
Number 3.
Philly number 2.
Nope. Ravens number 2. Ravens number 2. Eagles number 1. But here goes the thing that's interesting. Ravens have shifted up there and then pulled them ahead of the Chiefs. That's like unusual. You know what I mean?
Philly above us and the Chiefs.
Philly only lost one game. If we do it the way you're thinking, because you say undefeated, if somebody was undefeated, they should be number 1, right?
Right.
Eagles got the best record.
Okay.
They only lost one game.
Okay.
So, however, If you go over to Yahoo, it's a little different. Number one, the Steelers are ranked number 14 on this one. Yahoo got them at 15. Y'all said the Steelers need to get down there. They just in the middle. However, they both had the Browns at number 9.
Okay.
I'm sorry, number 10. And they got the Bengals at number 8. So bottom line is our division, we got 3 teams in the top 10. And the Steelers aren't far behind. But they got that. And the funny thing is the Bengals are behind them in the standings. So you know what I mean? So Steelers fans are more upset. So anyway, we got number 3 was the Chiefs on NFL Power Rankings on Yahoo. Chiefs are number 3 also. Yale's just asking. So they got the Chiefs at number 3. They got the Eagles at number 2. They got Ravens number 1. That's what you want to hear, right?
Yeah.
Ravens at number 1. That's the way Yahoo has
yes.
it. So let's say this real quick. We can start rolling it. We can talk about the game and then get into our picks. Defense. Ravens ranked number 1 now. This is on Sports Not. They got Ravens at number 1 overall. Got the Browns at number 2. But I didn't know the Chiefs were at number 3. Man. Let me just tell you top 10. And they now got the Steelers in the top 10. Steelers.
And how do they compile?
This is overall. Usually, last time I was breaking down scoring defense, run defense, passing defense. For time, I just went with overall. What's the rock name? So anyway, the Jags, as far as defense, they got the Jags at number 7.
That's what scared me, man.
Jags are look.
The Jags scared me more than anybody, man. They were like spoilers, man.
They play well against us. So it's like Steelers, Lions, Saints at number 8, which is shocking. Jags at number 7, Cowboys above the Jaguars at number 6. But Cowboys
the oil money, man. He paying for these. You know, someone told me that because we was having this debate about the Cowboys and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I did agree. I think they have some of the best fans around. What I said was the Cowboy fans is a cult. What they said to me, and I couldn't argue with them because I believe they said the Cowboys is probably the highest grossing team in the NFL.
For money?
Yes.
They make a lot of money.
I didn't fact check it. But it's not far-fetched or hard to believe.
Mm-hmm.
They said that the Cowboys was the highest grossing team in the NFL.
Well, they make a lot of money. They stay on TV, and even though they're not even necessarily winning, I was catching Josh Dobbs, so he's feeling pretty good. I know he's happy. He got a win, so he's happy to be out of Arizona after what we put them through.
Right.
But he got to understand. Well, I don't have to worry about Arizona because we ain't going to see them no more this year.
How significant was OBJ's touchdown Sunday? On his birthday? How significant was it?
As far as the game itself, it wasn't significant. But as far as him being excited and he was really trying to get a touchdown, I think it's a big deal. I think you just got to get that first one.
Was he under pressure to get a touchdown though?
I just think by himself. Mm-hmm. See, here's the thing, man. When I listen to and it's frustrating when I listen to other people, they were saying that they named who's hurting the team, who's not making an impact. And Odell's name came up. He hasn't had one impactful game. Well, that's not true in my opinion, because the game where Lamar threw 50 some yards, it's like Odell was a problem. Now, against Arizona, there's a bunch of penalties and stuff like that. But I mean, everybody, they were saying Zay Flowers all this time hasn't got a touchdown, blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude is catching balls and he's running. It's like, no, Gus Edwards and JK, they were running the ball in. It's like as a team, and that's when Yale be like, there's only one ball to go around. It's like, yeah, it's kind of like we're winning, we're dominating, and anybody can do it when the time comes. I will say this. I was relieved that they ran the ball more because they didn't do it against Arizona. They should have been running the ball more because the pass is going to be there. So if you don't think it'll be there?
I do. Man, you had this and I don't want to say argument because we don't argue. we debate or banter.
Right.
The whole point I was trying to make is with our new OC coordinator, right? The new O coordinator. We entrusted the fact that he's bringing in a new system, right? We're excited about the progression of the game with him, right? When he comes in and we up by 30 points, we applaud him, right? The next week, he's not up by 30 points, but he's still productive. Why can't we just still entrust that he's still the same coordinator from the week before? Let's trust what it is that he sees, and he's planning accordingly. Like, you want him to run the ball more. Why can't we just trust the fact that he didn't run the ball because he had another game plan that didn't include running the ball?
But it didn't look as good, and the Ravens didn't look as good, and they looked sluggish. And the game, throwing the ball. What we do well is both. We do both well. We're not a one-dimensional team, and we eat up clock. You know what I mean? So when they were passing, because even Lamar said it at the end of the game, he's like, "We're passing too much." When he did his press conference. So I just think if you're passing the incomplete passes or whatever, I don't know. I just think the passes are more open when we run, because from what I'm seeing in defenses now, whether they admit it or not, they're respecting Lamar's passing game more because they're back up a little bit. So because Seattle's good against the rush. It didn't look like it.
Nah, Seattle got one of them bad report card ass whoopings.
Man, because I'm thinking it's like, okay, we're good against the run. They're not gonna run on us, so we need to back up a little bit. And man, and when they gave it to the rookie Mitch, is his first name Keaton? Keaton Mitch, number 34. That was my number, man.
Back.
Bruh, when he took the first one, I was like, okay, he's fighting hard to get a spot. He took the second one and the third one. I'm like, next thing I know, it's like, I mean, he's getting 9-10 yards a clip. Shelly, we finally have an OC who knows how to stick with what is working. And that's my thing. Running the ball in that game against the Seahawks. I agree. All right. And that's the linebacker. Lamar still put up 60 yards rushing. And the thing is, he can always put up more. Lamar can get 100 yards a game if he chose to. He doesn't have to, and that's.
And you don't believe at some point in the back of our OC's head is like, okay, this is my security blanket over here. If I don't go over here and pull out this book, I'm gonna leave that book alone. And he's just using what's in front of him.
I just think he was just doing something. Because look, his game plan from the Lions, then the Cardinals, and then Seahawks. The Lions in the Seahawks game looked similar. The Cardinals game did. Now, don't get me wrong. I didn't feel like we was going to lose. I didn't feel like they were going to lose. And, I felt like we had control of that game. But I just like to see them starting that run game because people don't understand. They don't understand the damage we can do. So can you call the teams a running team? Can you call them a pass happy team? No,
No, it's complete. It was like 50-50.
Yeah, I think we can go it off. But technically I would still call them a running team because we just doing so well. But we can pass too.
Well, just to clarify, so you don't take Troy's statement the wrong way. He's not trying to say that we're one dimensional. He's saying that we could do both. What it is he thinks that it'd be easier to pass the ball if we ran it more. Am I correct?
I do.
Yes.
I also think that especially when it's the NFC teams, they don't understand.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now Cleveland, I mean they kind of understand. They couldn't do nothing about it, but now they got Watson. I'm not worried about him either. And I just think I feel good about this game. I'm just sorry that the Cincinnati game is a short week.
He asked as a D coordinator, how would you prepare for them?
For the Ravens?
For the Ravens. What I would do is every man got a man up. I'm not trying to have no schemes. At this point, with the way our team is set up, you can't say, well, I'm going to do a stunt here or double team there because it's going to burn you. So at that point, it's mano a mano. You're going to have to, if you're a middle linebacker, you got to play your position. You can't be looking for support help from that safety because that safety got a responsibility. The way I would try to defend against the Ravens offense right now is have each man accountable for his own position. That's the only thing you can do.
I'll say that Cowboys guy is back. I'm just letting you know. So if you got any Cowboy jokes, anytime you smell like you that out there. Yeah, I think for finally, I wouldn't say finally, we had this before, but you actually have to worry about a lot of stuff with them. You can't sit there and just go Lamar.
Right.
Truthfully, my first thought, I will at least start with Andrews. That would be my first. I don't think you can just do that because you still got to watch the run. But if you're gonna watch anybody, I would pick Andrews first.
But the problem with if you're trying to shut Andrews down, no matter how much I think they don't like giving him the credit because he's a big name. You can sit there and try to shut down Andrews if you want. You still got to deal with Flowers and OBJ.
And I don't know if we can shut down Andrews. It's like Kelsey with Mahomes.
Yes.
Like everybody knows Kelsey.
Yes.
He still gets his.
Yes.
So, but you gotta I would say the key is probably pressure. You got to start with that. So Cleveland, they got pass rush.
Yeah.
So I mean, now we already saw that, and keep in mind, I'm not worried about Cleveland. But if they can disrupt, but right now the game looks like it's slowed down for Lamar big time. Lamar, he's got plenty of time. He's looking around,
and that's a problem, Troy. That's a problem.
Yeah.
You letting that man pack a lunch, catch a couple commercials, decide what he want to do, yell over to his girlfriend, and then decide if he's gonna pass or run. I think that's a problem. And then another thing that they don't realize also that now that we're pass heavy, right? You go into a pass rush defense, you're creating lanes not only for J.K. but for Lamar. Just because he's not pulling it down and running the way he's normally does, don't mean that he can't. Don't mean that he can't. Don't force his hand to start doing it.
Did you see Yale's question? Did you ask that one?
What area do you plan to attack exploit against our defense?
Yeah, if you're
well, I don't think we've solidified with our edge rushers yet. Our edges are pretty weak.
We need the league in sacks, man.
I understand that, but
they coming from all over.
I know, but I still think with the aggressiveness from our ends, I think if you have your tackle, just ride that defensive end out, right? If I'm a tackle and I know that they're coming hard, if you keep just ride him out, you're now creating that lane between the tackle and the guard because we're coming so hard. You know what I mean? So instead of trying to get around them, I would just go off tackle in between the tackle and the guard.
All I see when you say that, I see depending on the side, I see Queen and I see Roquan saying, "Okay, go ahead." See, because man, it's just we've been dreaming about this. To have right now it's like we have everything right now. Geno Stone. What? Who is this guy? You know what I mean? He's definitely the most improved player in the world right now, man. And with Stone, with Hamilton,
Hamilton is something special. To be honest with you, until this year he wasn't even on my radar.
He looked good when he came on as a rookie. I was worried. I was worried at the beginning, man. I saw a big difference by the end of the year. But I was like, okay, he's playing a lot in the preseason, which got to get him in there. Once between him and I had people upset because Linderbaum, my center, you don't get a center in the first round. I'm listening to idiots. I'm like, y'all don't remember. That's why Lamar got hurt with the ball going over his head. We got all these bad snaps. It's like, no, we needed a center.
Right.
And if you're gonna get one that was effective immediately. Anyway, don't get me started on that, man. I'm excited. Oh, should we done hit the full quarter, man? Because I know they're gonna try to get up out of here. When you're adding, I'm a get our top dog stuff.
Yeah, outside of the NFL, man. I really, and we're going to Dion. because you know I got to get my 30 seconds of Dion in. Here's the problem I have with everybody in Dion. Look at what that man has done versus where Colorado was last year. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. And what I think, and I'm not part of the Colorado organization, but what I think Dion did was he put skilled players on that team to effectively get a result, right?
Mm-hmm.
He felt that the dogs that he had on the field, his front five, was enough to at least get him through with the skill players that he got. It just so happens that they're not producing the way they're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
But look what that man is at now. He's competing. Yeah, you know, they got what, 3 wins, 4 wins?
Mm-hmm.
They competing and no, they're not going to the big dance this year. But did we know anything about Colorado last year?
No.
You know what I mean? So now that he realized, why can't we trust the fact that Dion is gonna make them adjustments? He's gonna go get him 5 horsemen. You know, and everybody keeps saying, "Oh, Dion is gonna be competing in 3 to 5 years." I say next year's gonna be different. Just the fact that he's adding 5 horsemen.
Mm-hmm.
And now, you know, he's going to be able to. He has those bona fide 4 and 5 star players in the receiver, you know, his quarterback, his running back, and things of that nature. Now, all he needs to do is put some protection in. He can go get those bona fide 5 guys up front, man. And I think that's going to make a difference. That's going to be the difference maker. What you think?
I think so too. I think. Do you think he'll still be there next year?
Yes, he ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
He ain't going nowhere. The revenue alone that he's bringing to the organization is going to make them keep on there. So, yeah, I think Dion is definitely gonna make a difference, man. I think they spend too much time on the wrong things, like, especially with social media and the press. Like they it's a clip that's going around now of Shador buying a new Corvette, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you go to the comment section, everybody talking about that you need to focus on winning more and you need to focus on this and not be worrying about buying a car. First of all, if you really paid attention to the clip,
Mm-hmm.
you can see that it wasn't a new clip because Dion is clearly standing there with a Jackson State on.
Right.
You know what I mean? The second thing is, because they were talking about, oh, you spoiled, you spending your daddy's money. That boy got his own money. His NIL deal made him a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so the fact that he want to go spend 80 grand on a Corvette, that's his money. And the whole clip. So you so quick and eager to want to bash this man. And even if Shakur didn't have an idea, I'm quite sure if Dion wanted to go out and buy his son a brand new Corvette, he got enough money from MLB, NFL, Sports Center. He could go buy his son an $80,000 vet if he wanted to. You know what I mean?
Yev said he fired his defensive coordinator.
Oh, did he?
No.
Wow.
He gone.
I just think they need to let that man be productive. And I get it, prime time is prime time. So everything about him is flashy and showboat. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword because on one hand, he's saying, look at me.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's not producing the way they think he should.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now everybody's saying, let's look at him. So I guess we can't have it both ways, right?
Right. All right, bro. Let's jump into these.
Go ahead, monologue for about 30 seconds. I got to go check the plumber.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go over there. We're gonna get into these picks, and while we were Dion, can we do NFL/ratings? That wasn't me. I would have tried to tell him like right after they were ready to stay in the NFL. That wasn't me. Oh, yo, shout out to the gear though. Recognize. All right, anyway, just had to get that in. All right, y'all, we can get into these picks for next week's picks and see how y'all feel about it. Thanks for following along because we had Scooter Davis on. Just a reminder at the beginning of the show, so I will rerun that. Scooter Davis, another KO for a second fight. He's claiming DC though. That's why I posted a lot of Baltimore pictures. Still Baltimore, but anyway, he's repping DC in the comment. So we'll see what happens. Let y'all know real quick. All right, Top Dog Tournament as we go into these picks. Or they find the offensive coordinator. Okay, I'll let them know. Not the DC, not the DC. Okay, I'll let them know about that. Yeah, this is what you were looking for. The for the week, it was this is not LSU. This is not LSU, man. It is clearly. Wait, do I have to, you gonna make me zoom in over here? I gotta remember I'm in there. This is not LSU. So for the week, it was make sure I got it. It was Bob. We have Bob and Wink. 10. 10 picks correct. Yale, you weren't far behind. You got your 9 in Yale and Rock with 9. Shelly with 8. I was in last place with my 7, and Sweet Pea had 9. So I'm at the drink. He got 9 right.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Signal. Okay, yeah, it's right. So he got 9 right, man. But so he definitely killed me. So I was clearly in last place for that. So as we do the overall standings right now, we got Yale at 88. Bob has gone past me. He's now in second place with 83. I'm 82. Rock, you got 80. Wink 76. Have we seen Wink today? What's up, Nicole? Have we seen Wink today?
No, not today.
He didn't leave his picks in the group.
Uh-uh.
All right, we'll get those. And Shelly is 72. So I did horrible, man. It was a whole bunch of last minute stuff, man. But anyway, we might as well get you straight for this week. You ready?
Yes,
You feeling confident?
I am.
And I'll still because EP is now the 8 ball. You know, if he's doing better than the 8 ball, I gotta get that straight. All right. And I gotta redo this list because I discovered that I had missed 2 games some kind of way. I don't know how to do this, so I gotta redo this paper. All right, as we go into week 10, 5 weeks this week, Chiefs, Rams, Dolphins, Eagles. So that might make it a little tougher, right? Because we always pick the Chiefs and the Eagles anyway, don't we?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what happens. All right, Thursday night, we got the Panthers going to Chicago. That's what I'm up to.
What is it called?
The
Morgan.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me put you back on that. So yeah, we got the
Mulligan
game.
Yeah.
There's more than one. There's always more than one. But Carolina going to Chicago, man. Let me see what we got. We got Bob. Bob is taking the Bears. What's your thoughts? Since Yale sitting back in the cut. Like he been talking all this time. He's supposed to be first.
Yes.
Yale snapped the hell out of him.
I like the Bears.
I do too. I'm going with the Bears. Shelly's going with the Bears. Of course, I'm still waiting for Yale. Yale is he got his version of the Magic 8 ball somewhere.
That's what Yale does. Yale wait to see what everybody picked, and then he like roll the dice.
It must be first place. Always supposed to go first.
First, right?
But and you see how much confusion he creates since he's been in the group.
Yes.
It is like things were so smooth. He got questions. He don't remember this. We're gonna post.
He's challenging your post.
And then now he won't even. I'll be driving. What? We don't want no phone call. We don't want no phone call. Oh Lord, look. Let me get the rest of these pigs. So this phone calls take too long because we can actually get out of here at 9:00.
Right.
All right. We'll come back later. We'll check back later. So right now we got Troy, Bob, Rock, and Shelly. So we got to get Wink and Yale's picks.
Yes.
We'll work that out. Okay, next Sunday morning. I'm going to check.
That's a 9 o'clock Germany.
Okay.
So 9 o'clock.
We got the Colts going to Germany, but to play New England. That's Wink's spot, man. Colts are 4-5.
In New England.
New England's terrible, 2-7. But you know what? They got to win another one. Yeah, driver, don't want him to fall off his phone book. Oh, you need to be addressing that comment above your comment, Yale. Oh, well, just put in my picks. Is that how we keep Yale from winning it? No, yeah, Yale. You just put your picks in. it just gets us off the air quicker.
Yeah.
If he could type that, he could have put in his
right.
all them words. That's like that's the whole week right there.
Shelly and Bob like the Colts.
Shelly, Bob.
Don't nobody tell Wink that they picked the Colts.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots though, and only because it's like there's always like some like 2 or 3 upsets. I'm like, is Belichick, is he that bad man that he can't sneak one more in? Anyway, and because of Patriots defense, we just read their defense. That's the only reason I'm going. As bad as I did last week, I don't know. And Yale speaking in first person there. December 8th. We got it. What day of the week is that?
Friday.
Oh, you can't make can you make it?
Yeah.
Well, if not, I need to record it. I need to at least record it so you can see it and watch it that way. You got your headphones on anyway. All right. So anyway, man, I'm taking the Patriots. We got.
But why are you taking the Patriots? Tell me, are you doing it because of the? Are you doing it because of your football game?
It's a combination, and I'm guessing because I don't like either team. The Colts technically are better, but I just read how well the Patriots defense is doing, and I'm feeling like now my same thought is why I ended up picking the wrong team last week when I picked Dallas. So I'm using the same logic, but I'm like I'm looking at their defense is better.
What did New England do last week?
Lost. Haven't they? Don't they keep losing? Let's see. Let me. Before I say that for sure. Yes, they lost to the Commodores. That's reason enough to not pick them again, right?
Colts.
You roll with the Colts. You maybe go through that just so you can go like, I can't go with that reason.
Staying the reason here. I'm just.
But the Colts are. I mean, common sense tells you pick the Colts. But I'm like, you know what? I'll take. We're gonna see what happens.
All the timers now. He getting old.
It's not looking good. And yeah, we still okay. Maybe Yale's in the car then. Why you got it? Anyway, Yale, you need to type in your pick, and you can do it by isn't it voice activated? Can you just say it? Anyway, all right.
Seniors don't know how to use that feature on their phone.
All right, y'all. 1:00, and anybody in the comments, anybody watching, I see 20 people. Y'all put y'all picture there. 1:00 game. I'm interested in Cleveland coming here to Baltimore. So I already got your name written down, right next to my name written down. Probably next to Shelly's too. I'm writing Shelly's name down too. Browns coming to Baltimore. I think Bob is the only one who'll go to the other side.
Go with Cleveland.
That's what I think.
I don't think he will.
I don't know. Bob is fine, man. So who y'all picking? Browns or Ravens? They're playing here in Baltimore. I knew it, Shelly. You got some sense over there. Shelly's on the road. She went with the Ravens. Look for Bob's real quick. And like I said, I messed around and forgot to pick some teams, man. Where's Robert?
Robert's on here?
Well, Bob.
Who's Robert? I don't know. You said where's Robert?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm picking the Browns to get their butts smoked. All right, Bob. I thought for sure you'd slid on over. All right, next we got the Texans. All right, Texans coming to Cincinnati. Yeah, that's one of those. But if you lose, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm not upset about that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm on the Bengals.
I'm taking the Bengals too. Detroit Rock with the Bengals. Let me know Bob and Sheila Eve. And I'm telling you, in fact, I'm gonna do the one that I forgot. Shelly got the Bengals.
Shelly got the Bengals, yes.
That's a tough one. The Bengals are heating up too, but we're gonna put that fire. That's the thing though. Both of the Bengals,
Bob's and the Bengals also.
They're playing, got this short week, but at least there's no disadvantage unless somebody's a little sore or something. All right, Bob, I got you down there for the Bengals. He said,
it's not a short week for them.
Yeah, the Bengals play Sunday. And the Ravens play Sunday, and we both play Thursday. We play the Bengals on Thursday. That's why I say you understand? This Sunday we play the Browns.
This Browns coming Sunday, right?
Then Thursday
Right.
it's the Bengals. So
So it's a short week for both of us. I mean,
yeah, I'm saying it's a short week, but it's like for a better game. They should get rid of Thursdays anyway. I just like just the Sunday and then have your Monday night game. I don't like the Thursday game. I just don't. I just don't. It's keep your players out. All right. Burrow getting hot since I started my tuition. He's not his tuition payments back there. But you ain't going. Yeah. You all go with the Bengals. We all go with the Bengals. I'm sorry, I mixed the Bengals and Browns and colors. All right. Next, it's gonna be an interesting one, man. 49ers coming to Jacksonville. That's a tough. I mean, I already know who I'm picking because I thought about it before I came here.
I already said that Jacksonville is full sports, but I really think the 49ers are going to bring something. You know what I mean? I'm been riding from so far. I want to
Go with the 49ers?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with the okay, so before we go there, we might as well start all over. That's Yale.
Yes.
So let's start over. Yeah, be real quick with your picks. We try and get up out of here. Panthers, Bears.
I could not hear you guys at all. I was trying to listen to you, but I was walking to the car. So where are we again?
Yeah, he probably can hear you.
Right. He's saying start your picks from the top. The first one is who, Troy?
Panthers and Bears.
Panthers, Bears.
Wow, Bears.
Okay, so far we're all over there with the Bears. Then the Colts and the Patriots. They playing in Germany.
Colts and Patriots.
Yes.
Colts.
I am all by myself, but I understand why. If I lose, I can only be mad at myself. All right, Browns and Ravens.
Come on now.
All right, we all over there with the Ravens. I got you, yeah. Now, Texans and Bengals.
Wow.
I could see that happening, but I was the Ravens to pick. Then next week, okay, here's where we left off: 49ers and the Jags.
49ers and the Jags, yeah.
Okay, so far we got Troy, Bob, and Yale with the Jags. We got
At the top. Where were Jags?
oh wait a minute for defense. They're actually fourth and sixth. Fourth on NFL, sixth on Yahoo. Chiefs on both.
Chiefs on both. Yes.
And the Ravens?
Yes. Ravens are two.
One on Yahoo. They're number one on Yahoo.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
But you feel the same way? You agree with that?
I think the thing.
No. I mean,
With the power rankings, are you in agreement with where the Ravens are placed?
You think second?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know when.
I thought it was gonna be last week. As you can see, I was wrong. All right. Well, I'm sorry. Let me get back to. Yeah, it hurt me. And by the way, you had said you wanted to change your pick on the Raiders. I forgot to deduct a point from you, so I'll redo that.
I wanted to what?
You said you wanted to change your pick on the Raiders. Right, but they won. But I need to take away. So I need to take. Right, but you said you wanted to switch.
Sorry. I couldn't make any changes.
Okay. Then you need to stop wasting me reading stuff over there. All right, anyway, all right, back to the 49. Okay. Anybody take the 49ers? 49ers will expose the Jags. Oh, you took it. Okay, you, Troy, I'm sorry. You were the 49ers. Troy, Bob, and Yale, and Shelly says 49ers. Oh, so Shelly's going with the 49ers. Okay, so you ain't alone. You ain't all by yourself. Next up, we got We got the Saints and the Vikings. Both of them 5-2. You know what?
Where are they playing?
They're playing Minnesota. But I'm gonna take the Saints.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I'm trying to help Bob get some of that LSU money back. So
You going with the Saints?
going with the Saints.
Bob's going with the Saints. Shelly's going with the Saints. I'm shocked. I thought they were going to the Vikings. What about you, Yale? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it do. It do.
It's and they both got the same record. That might be a decent game. I won't be breaking my neck. I'll be watching Brady at that time.
Yes, that's
We got work to do.
I got NFL Network on my phone.
You know what? Well, I'll be talking to you. I'll be sitting next to you sooner or later. All right. Oh, wait a minute. The game I forgot before I go into. Well, no. Let me go here. Packers going to Pittsburgh. What you think, Yale? Yeah, I hear it in your voice. I'm gonna say Pittsburgh too. You gonna fight it? You gonna go against them again?
I need to catch up on some ground. I really don't want to pick them, but I got to catch because I'm behind. I can't let my heart have me keep dropping further and further down. So I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh.
Right. Yale said Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah.
Yale said Pittsburgh. Shelley. Yeah, Bob. Ain't nobody happy about this one. Okay. And the last 1 o'clock game, this is the one I missed. So I'm gonna have to redo my paper. The Titans go to Tampa. Any thought?
Tampa.
Yeah, Tennessee. Yeah. 3-5, 3-5. Damn.
That was mean, wasn't it?
You want to catch him? You gonna go catch
Nah.
him? What you think, Gil? You said Titans? I'm gonna go. But they ain't run like that. That's what they should have done last week. All right, man.
They didn't feed him.
I done talked myself. I'm going. You think they'll get it right this week? I'm going with Tampa Bay because I think what's the name should have won too.
Midfield we trust.
I ain't no Baker fan. You going with the Titans, all right?
Yeah, you want the Titans.
Yale's going with the Titans. Bob is going with the Bucks. And Shelley, okay, they with me. TBS. Troy Bouchelli. That's a network, isn't it? And then you and Rock over there with Tennessee. I need to gain some ground. I need them to cooperate. All right. That wraps up 1 o'clock. All right, 4:05. Got a 4 o'clock game too. All right, I get it. 4:05. We got Atlanta going to the Cardinals.
Atlanta.
Rock taking Atlanta. Troy taking Atlanta. Where are you turning, Yale? Yeah. I know you're making a U-turn. I heard that signal. Like, who you like, man? Atlanta over the Cardinals? I agree. All right, so we got Yale, Bob, Shelley, Rock, Troy, all going with Atlanta. Ain't nobody convinced about Kyler Murray. He'll get out there and tweet something.
Yes, it's gonna be a problem.
What and is Hollywood gonna be fighter? Is Hollywood gonna run forward?
Hollywood is gonna score for Atlanta twice.
You gonna run backwards, get a first down?
Yes.
All right. Next 4-5, we got the Lions going to the Chargers. Who you think, Yale? That's what I think. I'm gonna go there with I can hear it with you.
He said the Chargers suck, but they beat the Jets.
Yeah, the Jets suck too. Bob said, "Be careful. We don't want to see you on a State Farm commercial." Bob's taking the Lions. Shelly's taking the Lions. Yale, Troy. No faith in the Chargers.
No.
All right. 4
They shot their ball last night.
Hmm?
They shot their ball last night.
You think so?
Yeah, if they would have dominated the Jets, I probably would have
Yeah.
gave them a shot. Because the Lions ain't playing exceptional ball either, you know?
Yeah. So you got Detroit. Okay, we all going with the Lions so far. We still got Wink left. Yeah, it should be 6 of us. Okay. Next at 420, still, as I said, 425, we got New York Giants going into Dallas.
Dallas.
So far, Troy, Rock. Where you at, Yale? You going with Dallas? And it was like a clean sweep. Everybody going with the Cowboys. I have faith in Wink. Just, oh no, he doesn't like the Giants in general anyway. All right, it might be another clean sweep. Was what?
The New York fans.
Oh, I don't know. I need to call. I need to make a phone call. You're right about that. I might have to call up there tomorrow. I want to wake up the in-law uh tonight night and give, but I bet she's watching Baltimore though. Your team is looking good. No, I don't. I better not do an impersonation. I don't know who on it. What we got? Okay, Giants and Cowboys. Oh, another 425. We got the Commodores going to the Seahawks. Now I'm gonna give you my theory. Teams seem to be so relieved after they come out of Baltimore and get beat up that they seem everybody seems easy after that. Because I look at what Detroit did after we left. So I'm going with the Seahawks. So I'm going with the Seahawks based on that. And it's a Commodore. And because your man, we have to call him next week. No, we'll call him every week till they win.
Till they win.
Yeah. So I'm going with the Seahawks. Bob is going with the Seahawks. Shelly going with the Seahawks. You know what you go with your cousin.
I don't even like them. Listen, no.
Take the Commodore.
Nah.
Where you at, Yale?
Lionel, what you got laryngitis?
We all together on this one. So with a few exceptions, it's gonna be interesting. All right. We got 425. Okay, 820 Sunday night. We got the Jets. Oh, the Jets going to the Raiders. Another Mulligan game. Oh, wait a minute, that get Hawks? Oh, yeah, who played Hawks? Definitely sure that Hawks. Yeah, we all got the Hawks. Yeah, so Jets and the Raiders. What you think, Yale? So okay. Right. That's right. All right, so yeah, so all right, so yeah, I'm taking the Raiders. I'm taking the Raiders. Shelly's taking the Raiders. Bob says one word answers. That's true. That's true. I'm surprised they got 4 wins though. I am surprised this early. I didn't think they'd be over 500. Who'd you think, Bob? Are you still thinking? Oh, you taking the
No,
Raiders? All right. So and Bob is saying Mulligan. Bob, you had to pick one. I'm sorry. I had to scroll up. Bob is going with the Jets. He took he listened to Yale and said, you know what? Yeah. Oh shoot, I just put the right one. I can too. It's not like one is way better than the other.
then
So
the other, right?
Bob can sneak away on that. All right, so we got Bob with the Jets. We got Troy, Shelley, Yale, and Rock with the Raiders. And then last but not least, yeah, I don't even know. Because Wink was on. Was he on early today? No, that was yesterday. Okay, yeah, I haven't heard from him. So, and it's not like we started late, real late today. So he's usually like, is that show
Rushing
what?
us, right?
So, oh my goodness, Shelley already on there. So yeah, Broncos and Bills. I understand, and the Bills look like a disappointment to me too.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be
but
shocked.
The Broncos ain't much better.
Oh, I ain't picking the Broncos, but I wouldn't be shocked. I would not be surprised. But I'm going with the Bills. Bills. Rock with the Bills.
The only true New York team.
Right, right. One New York team. Well, one you said that the other day, I was dying. You going with the Bills, Jill?
The Broncos. The,
I like that. Because once I write it down, I ain't taking it back. I mean, I'm writing it pen. All right, so we're together on a lot of these. So the ones that separate us, and we still got to wait for wing space. So far, I'm taking the Patriots. Y'all got the Colts. Yale's taking the Texans. We all got the Bengals. Rocket Shelley with the 49ers. The rest of us are the Jags. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Man, and then we are like, oh, I'm sorry, the Jets. Bob took the Jets. And then Rocket Yale took the Titans. And I can see all of those. I can see all of those. So, oh, that's a good question. Let's see.
I know.
Oh no, because I went against the
And I didn't pick the
Steelers.
Steelers. So did I.
Okay, let me see. With a Morel fast. Steelers. All right, me, you, and Shelly. So nobody else picked the Steelers, and we got Bengals. Okay, we all picked the Ravens. Bengals. Me and Shelly took the Bills. So it looks like so far, Bob. What am I missing? Oh, Steelers. Where the Steelers are?
It's the Steelers, Browns, Ravens,
Yeah,
and
I
Bengals.
I can't find the Steelers again. Wait, let's see. Got because it could be Bob if he the first game. So maybe Bob did. Oh yeah, now let me start over. Bob took the Steelers, the Ravens, the Browns. Now we're the Bengals. Bengals were late. Bob did. So you and Bob, smart move. I messed up. But when Buffalo became incorporated and they opened their first Taco Bell, December, it won't be. Oh, right. That's right. Because they played against each other. Bob, December 8th, man. Please remind me about December 8th. I got to go there. And then also, look, I don't know if we're going to kill each other. Me and Rock working together Sunday. Rock doing the sound for the band Marquis Soul. We're going to find out. I'll let y'all know how much he eats. Look, I gotta tell you this because they ain't even supposed to call. They ain't supposed to call. So She'll probably because she has something to say. So in all seriousness, you will be.
We'll talk about that off the air.
No. It gotta be on the air because it's okay. I can wait. I can wait. Give me something to talk about. Because when we get back on the air, so we won't be back here Sunday because we gotta work Sunday. So the next show will be next Tuesday. So it could be ugly. Ravens gonna win, but I mean, between me and Rocky could be ugly. So we'll find out from our boy Wink, and we did not get pics from Lindell, who was in town. The man's on California. He was actually in town for the game. So he sent me pictures. He's with the family. He's like, sorry to call. It was like, I'm like, yo, you with your family. There's a lot of stuff happening. And I don't know if he said his grandmother wanted to go or something. Somebody was in their 80s wanted to go. So Lindell, shout out to you. I don't know where you are now. And Greg didn't stay on here. He came back and forth. Greg was probably mad because Dallas lost. So, but thanks, Yale, for calling in. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Shelly. We'll find out what's up with Wink, and we'll see what happens.
And shout out to Scooter Davis for calling in today, man.
Scooter, definitely. So I gotta break that up, and I gotta get a picture of him, and I'll put that on YouTube, and I'll repost it by itself on the page so it can be isolated. And I always got can't not put our pics up there because y'all don't know how to act. You still on there, Yale? Any brisket?
Yeah, I'm putting my order in tonight because I'm gonna be by myself Thanksgiving, so I need to make my own order.
Actually, we're not yet. I may talk to you about that too. But all right, man, we're about to get off, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get anything else you want to add? Look, I'm putting the camera all over you. You got something you want to say real quick?
No, I appreciate everybody for supporting WMEG and welcome to Birdland and continue to watch us, man. You know, it is an open forum here at the Hillsmere Restaurant and Bar. Y'all are welcome to join us here each and every Tuesday at 7 p.m. So come on out, man. The food is great, the service is even better, and you get to meet myself and King Brody. Come on out, man.
Hey, you could have hung up on him.
I know.
You should have hung up on him. It's where's the one time your battery's charged up? All right, look, he done ran and jumped off the camera. All right, y'all. So we will see y'all next Tuesday. We will not be on the air next Sunday. But I don't know, I might sneak in a quick live here and there if we're out because we're playing. So I may have to post something, see if you can dance to it. Tim is not here, Bob. It's his wife's birthday, so they are in Punta Cana this week. I was looking for him too, so he is definitely not here. But I should have worn like an island shirt or something. Maybe I could put that on next week. But anyway, let me find my way. Gotta find my natty ball. There, my natty ball. Gotta find my night picture. All right, we will see y'all next Tuesday. But look forward to it now. I may have to show a little bit because I'll be on the base on Sunday. I may have to give y'all a little video on that. Let y'all see a little something. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all next Tuesday. Clear? Yeah, we're clear.